Hey everyone, so for today's video, I'm going to be talking about a bunch of products that I wish I tried sooner. There are a couple of those products that you guys kept mentioning to me and that you're like, Amanda, you need to try these. And then finally when I do, I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't I try these sooner? Yeah, these are just products that I wish I had tried sooner because I now really adore them. Quite a few of these products have become everyday kind of staple products for me. So before we get into makeup, this portion of the video is sponsored by Lily Silk because their silk pillowcases are really truly a product that I wish I had tried sooner. I've used their pillowcases for a year and I notice when I don't use them. There are a lot of different reasons why I love these pillowcases, but number one, I find that I just have a lot less friction on my skin when I'm sleeping, which is huge, especially if you're a side sleeper. If you're just smashing your face into the side of your pillow, I really highly suggest checking out Lily Silk's pillowcases because it's going to be a lot less friction on your face than you would if you had a cotton pillowcase. There have been plenty of days where I'm not using my silk pillowcases, I'm sleeping and I wake up and I just have all of these creases in my face, and over time that can really take a toll on your skin. Silk is also tightly woven and obviously super smooth, so it actually doesn't draw water out from your hair or your skin. It helps you retain moisture more than something like cotton that can pull water from your hair and from your skin because it's more absorbent. And silk is also really good for hair breakage and just hair health in general because again, there's less resistance, but also there's no like static electricity on your hair between your pillows. They keep me cooler throughout the night. Again, when I am not using my Lily Silk pillowcases, know that I'm going to wake up and just look more tired. Also made of completely natural fibers, 100% mulberry silk, and mulberry trees actually require less water than cotton. It's just better than synthetic fibers that take a lot more energy to produce. And in general, it's just so much better than synthetic fibers because it's better for the environment. Obviously, silk is going to take around 1 to 5 years to decompose, which is like 50 times faster than synthetic fibers. I really appreciate that. And they have much more than just silk pillowcases. The pillowcases are my favorite product. That's why I'm harping on them. If you prefer, you can also use one of their silk hair bonnets to protect your hair. And really good quality across all of the products. And another favorite of mine are the silk scrunchies. They are adorable. Look at this like watercolor pattern. I love them. They're so chic, but again, they're also better for your hair than just like an elastic band. They have eye masks if you like to use eye masks at night to sleep. Super uber soft. They also have beautiful silk masks that would be really good as kind of a mask liner. I am wearing this gorgeous cashmere hoodie. The quality is gorgeous and I just love items like this because it's really soft and cozy enough to wear at home, just, you know, on the couch, but it's also really gorgeous quality and it would go with a variety of different outfits. So you could really wear this out. So I will have all of these items linked down below for you guys. Please be sure to go check out Lily Silk. On my wish list for this Christmas, I need like a couch right here because Kit keeps coming right over here. She wants to sit next to me, but I only have like this little chair. They make like a fold up couch that like wouldn't take up so much room. Okay, let's start talking about some makeup, shall we? So the first product I wanted to mention is, I think, the first product that I think of when I think about Amanda, you should have tried that one sooner. There were people telling you that you should have tried it. It's the Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation. This is now a holy grail product for me. It's also what's on my skin today. And I love it because it's really one of those unique, innovative formulas. I feel like it is a bunch of the different tinted moisturizers. Like, it really blows so many of them out of the water. And the reason why I relate this to a tinted moisturizer is that it's more of a light coverage. It's super spreadable, watery and thin, and it just sinks into the skin so perfectly. So the texture is kind of reminiscent of a tinted moisturizer, but it's not super emollient. So it's not like greasy feeling on the skin. Again, it's super lightweight and thin, but it adds the perfect amount of glow while also very slightly blurring the skin. It becomes one with the skin in a way that I think a lot of other products can't. I always say this, it is an elevated skin-like finish. It looks like it really has refined your skin. It's not your run-of-the-mill tinted moisturizer light coverage foundation. It makes the quality of your skin look incredible. And I wish that I had tried this before I had tried so many other products, because it's just now my favorite. It's my favorite light coverage makeup product. Bought a new one recently during the Sephora savings event because I am not going to be without this one. I absolutely love it. Now, the next product that I want to talk about are the blushes from Kjaer Weis. Now, I could honestly say, like, I wish I tried Kjaer Weis products in general a lot sooner. Specifically, their cream blushes are now some of my favorite cream blushes ever. I have 2 of them on my cheeks today just because, you know, I couldn't pick. I have Inner Glow and Joyful, and those are the 2 shades that I have on my cheeks today. So the formula itself really, really stood out to me because it is just such a plush cream blush formula. It blends so perfectly and easily on the skin. It doesn't take off makeup as you apply it, which is, you know, a pet peeve for a lot of us that use cream products. It's really silky, and again, it has a really plush texture. I think what makes this different than a lot of these really soft plush blushes that I have used before is that this wants to adhere to the skin again. So it's going to apply with enough pigment. You're not going to feel like it's slipping around on the skin. And I think that's what makes this product so balanced and really just one of those staple kind of formulas that you can always depend on. Beautiful, beautiful texture. And I think the colors are gorgeous as well. Again, Joyful is gorgeous. It was one of the first ones I tried. I also have this little deluxe sample of Blossoming, which is kind of a hidden favorite of mine. Everyday kind of pink shade. I think the one that is the most unique though to the collection is the shade Inner Glow. It is the most gorgeous kind of like taupey pink shade that has a bit of a reflect to it. It's not a glitter, you're not going to see glitter on the skin, but what it ends up doing is it makes your cheeks look so plump but also sculpted. It's really a very unique shade. I have not used another one like it. It makes me feel so pretty every time I use it. And yeah, I just can't say enough good things about both the formula and also the shades. And if you wanted to save some money, you could just put them into a reusable palette like I've done here. I would love to do a whole overview of Kjaer Weis because this blush has me super excited about the brand. And I also love their mascara, their new Impossible mascara as well. Next, let's talk about what is on my eyes. It's Pat McGrath. So I actually went and visited Khaki this year. She had this palette, the Divine Rose palette, and I tried it, and the minute I tried it, I said, wow, this is what I had been missing. And I do truly believe that as far as powder eyeshadows go, this is by far the best formulations that I have tried. The glitter toppers are out of this world, gorgeous, wet looking, beautiful sparkle that really no other brand can even hold a candle to the amount of shine from these glitters that you get. Absolutely gorgeous, and all of the shades are just so expertly done, so dimensional. Even this shade, which I realized I hadn't really used yet, I used it a bit today. It's something between like a metallic and a satin, which sounds like it would be underwhelming, but it is so stunning on the eyes because it really is like smoothing. It looks like a cream rather than looking really powdery. And believe me, like I have been trying other Luxe eyeshadows recently, and I'm just again reminded that, you know, if I'm gonna spend the money, I better get beautiful quality. And Pat McGrath is one of the only brands that I am willing to spend that extra money on. Every one of these mattes blends perfectly. There's no skipping. It's just one of those eyeshadow formulas that you have fun with, like because the formulas are so beautiful and well done, you can actually just focus on playing with the palettes. And because the colors are so unique and gorgeous, it just makes it fun. You don't have to worry about, is this gonna skip? Is this going to look bad at the end? It's probably going to look beautiful because the formulas are gorgeous and the colors are just so well done. So yeah, I have to say I wish that I had tried Pat sooner. Another product that I don't really see many people talk about anymore, but I wanted to talk about it again. A lot of you guys probably know that I talk about all of these products a lot, but I also love them all a lot. So this is the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Mocha. And this was a product that I would not touch with a 10-foot pole because when Fenty came out with this, I was under the impression it was going to be waxy, stiff, really heavy duty. But you know what? I tried it and I gave it a shot, and I'm so glad that I did. Because what this ends up doing for my skin is it offers me the most skin-like, thin, beautiful, bronzed look, or kind of like shaped, contoured look that I could get, partially because it has such a thin formula that also wants to blend. It wants to work with you. It's not a product that is going to fight against you. But don't get me wrong, this is not super uber creamy, but because of that, you have so much control over the product. It melts and looks like skin once it's applied, which again, a lot of us associate really creamy textures with translating as looking good on the skin, blending really creamily and looking pretty. Well, I think that thin textures sometimes get a bad rap of not being able to look skin-like, and though that's sometimes the case, with a formula like this, I just find that it looks so natural, looks like real bronzed skin, and I have just been a fan of it since I tried it. And one of those cream formulas too that's going to work for so many different people. I do find that it's not super dewy, so it's going to work for a variety of skin types. I just think that this is a gorgeous product that Fenty has come out with, and I know less people are talking about the matchsticks now, but this still holds a big place in my heart. And lastly, I have a couple of lipsticks from Chanel. So these are the Rouge Coco Hydrating Lipsticks, and today I'm wearing the shade Mademoiselle. I also have the shade Suzanne, and hold on, I should probably apply a little bit more, shouldn't I? They're just really beautiful. I mean, not only are they super luxe, like the packaging is luxe, the feeling of the product is super hefty, and again, it's just a very luxe experience. These shades are so perfectly done. The texture of these lipsticks, it's so perfect because it's more of a stiff kind of balm texture, so it adheres to the lips really readily, so it's going to last a little bit longer, but it's not super slippy like some other like balm lipsticks are. Some of those lipsticks kind of just like get all over my face and you're kind of wondering where it is on your lips. These feel secure but also hydrating. They also, again, they have gorgeous shades. More of a satin look, which I really like. Sometimes I don't want a lot of gloss on my lips, and I would prefer, again, just more of a satin touch of shine, but not really like super shiny. It definitely, as you continue to wear it, it goes a little bit more natural, kind of blotted. So beautiful. And I know that Chanel has a lot of lip products, but for me, this is the lip product that I was really blown away by. So yeah, those are some products in my collection that I truly wish I had tried sooner. Let me know down below what products you wish you tried sooner, because maybe I'll look at your list and be like, wait, I haven't tried that. Should I have tried that? Thank you again so much to Lily Silk for sponsoring this video. Thank you to you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one.